Let me ask you something. Have you ever worked in a project where everything was perfectly planned, but it still failed? Deadline missed, customer unhappy, and team frustrated. That's the problem exactly Agile tries to solve here. Before Agile came in, most of the team followed heavy processes, long documentation, and strict plans, and very limited customer interaction. And guess what? By the time product was ready, customer needs had already changed. Then came Agile, not as a process, but as a mindset shift. Agile is built on four core values. And trust me, if you understand these four, you already understand 70% of the Agile. So let's deep dive into these four core values. Let's start with the first one. Imagine you are stuck on a problem. You have two options. Option A, you raise a ticket, wait 2 days, get a response. Option B, you just walk to your teammate or ping them and solve it in 5 minutes. Which one would you choose? That's exactly what Agile says. People matter more than processes. Tools are important, processes are important, but real value comes from collaboration. In my projects, instead of long email chains, we use daily stand ups and quick sync calls, and that alone reduced delays significantly. Now, let's move to the second value, working software over comprehensive documentation. Earlier, team used to create hundreds of pages of documentation, but no working product. And customers would say, this look good on paper, but where is the actual solution? Agile flips this. It says, show working software even if it's small. Example, instead of waiting 6 months to deliver anything, we delivered a small usable feature in 2 weeks, got feedback, and improved. Because at the end of the day, customer doesn't pay for documents, they pay for results. Now, this one is powerful. Customer collaboration over contract negotiation. Traditionally, once the contract was signed, customer interaction was minimal. It was like you gave requirement, now wait for delivery. But Agile says don't just follow contract, build relationship. In one project, customer initially asked for a feature A, but during sprint review, they realized feature B would bring more value. And because we were collaborating continuously, we adapted quickly instead of blindly following old requirements. So Agile says don't just follow contract, build relationship, responding to change over following a plan. Last one, and probably the most important. Tell me honestly, how often do requirements stay the same in real projects? Almost never, right? Market changes, priorities changes, business need change, and Agile accept this reality. So instead of resisting change, it embraces the change. In one of my projects, midway, the business changed priority due to market risk. So instead of saying it's not in scope, we prioritized backlog and delivered what mattered most. Because success is not about following the plan, it's about delivering value. So if you remember just one thing from this video, remember this. Agile is not about ceremonies, not about tools. It is about people, collaboration, adaptability, and delivering real value. If you found this video helpful, please drop a comment saying Agile Mindset, and I'll bring you more such content in future. Do subscribe and like the video. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep growing.